From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Trevor Etienne to return this. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. Running in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. It gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Done.
Back to the well again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Going to the ground again on first. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling me
territory before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Regular. Good.
Another carry for him. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Mayfield keeps it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Baker Mayfield the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
William Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Love on the play fake. That's complete to Reed, out left. Galloping inside the 40. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Braun. Out of bounds, 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Down. Striker, 3-3.
From the red zone on first. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
180. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Look at that power, deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third and long, Mayfield. He's looking deep once again. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. So we're through one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. And on fourth down, they're about ready to punt. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go. Red, 38. Ready.
Love now off the play action. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready. Cut.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
30. Ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Let's go.
Motioning the tight end left.
Set.
Through the middle. Quick throw out wide by Love. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Set. Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This is on target to Christian Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Etienne on the return. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They kick the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Big number 4. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Kill! 180! Watch out!
He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Back-to-back carries here. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Good!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Working quickly here.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. And they dropped him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
That's on target, Puka Nacua. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 15-yard
And keep this drive
line.
moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Baker now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. Myers' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Showing a little burst so far. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Ryan Fitzgerald sets
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Project, this is what you know.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Red, 38.
Love now on 1st and 10. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Yellow. Here we go.
Back to the air. Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3. You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? For that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
They'll run now on 2nd down. They shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Is a turnover on down.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
43 Rams. Ready. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And for somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down throw. Here's Love. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
On second down, Jacobs. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Let's go now. 45, white. Smash, red.
Third and long for him here. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Thrown on first down, Love. Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Down.
No motion to tight end left.
Set.
Jacobs running behind center. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
From the red zone now. That throw's knocked away and hits the turf, so that incomplete pass means second and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Black Ultra. Blaster, 6. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Ready up.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's third and goal.
Here we go. Set. Black, 95. Drill green. Set.
Love from the gun. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Red. Set. 52 black, 52 blue. Ready.
He'll throw it. He will not escape the rush on fourth and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
On first down, they'll run. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. First down now, ball at the 33.
Kings!
Handoff now from the gun. And in a brilliant play around to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
Going to the ground again on first. He's out in the clear. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams making a 9-point advantage.
That play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned. So they'll bring this out to the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Lowe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. And that brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
There's Love to throw. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pick up their 17. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Working quickly here.
And a Packer first down.
Love with it on 1st down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
What's up?
Going back, it's the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180! What's up?
Back to the well again. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. One after up and good for Myers. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead.
24. Packers 7. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Pistol formation here first as they come to the line. From the pistol, here's Love. This is thrown towards the defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. To the air with Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Love now. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
180. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard
Alert,
line.
alert, alert, alert. 6. What's up?
They give it to him again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams moments away from their 4th win of the year. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Kings.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Here we go. It's Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception.
Put the body on the line for his team. They're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line.
First down, Packers.
Love. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, need more interceptions. Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Hey, let's be honest here. Where that throw was made, he was going to have to get on his horse and run for that first down anyway. You got to haul it in before you can make that mad dash.
Here we go. He's 10 black. Ready?
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, and they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're going to pass it here. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. With the pace here as the clock continues to run.
At the 26-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams put up even more points in a win. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
32. Packers 7.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Throwing, it's Love. Oh no, they get him yet again! Cooper and Gene need to pick it up.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
It's everything he has under this one. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Rams continue piling it on here in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. All right, I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Game well decided. How does a former player like yourself feel about that decision?
Yeah, whatever you think your answer is, Kate, you're right. I don't think there's anybody that likes this, and I don't think it really is a case when you're up this big. You're just trying to embarrass your opponent, and you better be careful.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Love. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ready.
One final shot here. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Rams make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize You know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang.